Back in 2004, I had to take me and my 2 kids at the time to Safe Harbor because of a domestic abuse situation. My late husband that I had suffered the abuse from, he was an alcoholic and a drug addict. He was mean under the influence. And I was scared for our life. I didn't realize it till about the year 2022 that I had not healed from that. And so I went through some more troubling times that caused me to have to find a job. I said, okay, something's got to give. We were going through some financial difficulties as well. Our family was really struggling with a lot of things. And so I had a dear friend, she said, Goodwill's hiring. And I said, I don't want to work at Goodwill. I applied to other places and they wouldn't hire me because I had been 20 years out of the workforce and never had a full-time job. That was a struggle for me because it's such a big jump from full-time at home to full-time outside the home. How am I going to do this? And I was like, well, we just have to figure it out as we go because there's no other option. I was hired on with Goodwill in July of 2022 as a cashier at the Pelzer store. I enjoyed the people that I worked with. I enjoyed the customers. But then as time went on, probably I would say January, December, I was offered the position of production supervisor. They saw the potential I had. I did not see it in myself. Because of the abuse I had suffered, the emotional, verbal abuse I had suffered 20 years before then, I still had that victim mentality. But then I looked at the numbers, I looked at our financial situation. I said, I can't do that. I can't do this, can't do that job, I'm sorry. I said, I need something that makes a whole lot more money, or the bills aren't gonna get paid. We'll lose the house. What shocked me was my manager, Bethany, at the time. She said, let me make a phone call. It was a new place, new position, new people, whole new everything. I didn't know because at the Pelzer store, all I did was run a cash register. I had to learn all that as the assistant manager position. Everybody there was patient. They were so helpful, so kind, encouraging, and understanding. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better team. Through all that process, it gave me the tools and the skills I needed to heal from the abuse that I had suffered 20 years ago. And I didn't realize it at the time. You really don't realize it till you start to develop and grow as a person. I learned, the kind of person, I learned who I really am and started to get myself back and get out of that victim mentality and become confident of myself as a person and what I could actually do if I put my mind to it, and become a better mom and really start to self-reflect as I'll grow and develop in the workforce. It helped me grow and develop at home. I've always wanted to help others and counsel them in the domestic abuse, and I thought, I don't want people to go through what I've been through. I want to have successful survivors. I don't want them to be victims again, because in my mind I was continuing to be a victim. I said, I don't want this to happen again. I can't. Why can't I get out of this mentally? And if I could offer all of that inclusiveness to find what works for who and really see them come out of that shell, so to speak, and find out who they are as a person and grow and develop. When they leave that place, that will break the cycle and they will not become a statistic in the negative sense, but a statistic in the positive sense. There will be successful survivors and not repeat victims. I will sing praises to Goodwill for the rest of my life because how they have helped me. They don't treat you like an employee. They see you as a person, as a whole.